All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well. And, peace and salutations to all you Akim out there, preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts for the love of the gospel. All right, I'm the brother Shamaria coming at you from GMS, Great Millstone Branch, Gary, Indiana. All right, we're into the lesson. This lesson is going to be real quick, Lord willing. Just over this coronavirus, this rapid spread of coronavirus. All right, so we all know that coronavirus is, all of us in the truth, we all know that coronavirus is a way that Esau Edom is implementing his plans. All right, because why? We seen this again during the time of 2001's 9/11. All right, Esau wanted to. When I say Esau, I mean the world government, as in the elite banking officials. All right, the Bilderbergs, the DuPonts, the Rothschilds. All right, but Rockefellers. That's what I wanted to say. The head family is the Rockefellers. What I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I think the head family is the Rothschilds. I think the head family is the Rothschilds, but the Rockefellers is right. Just as powerful. But yeah, the head family is the Rothschilds. I may be wrong on that, but I believe it. I believe the head family is the Rothschilds, Slovakia. But anyway, we believe that this is all according to the elite's system. This is all according to the elite's plans, man. That Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants him to execute. Okay. As you see on the picture before you, it says this store is closed. This store is cash free. All right, it says why? Faster service, improved care, safer environment. We accept all major credit cards, debit cards, Baba Guys, gift cards, and Apple Pay. All right, one thing about this is that they started to incorporate the chip in your subconscious. All right, they're probing you. They're getting you ready for the chip. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the scripture. It's the book of Revelations. Chapter 13 and 16. All right, this is Revelation 13 and 16. It says, He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads, and that it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he have. It says, save he that have the mark. All right, that word save means accept. So you won't be able to buy or sell if you don't have that mark. Okay, it says, or the name of the beast, for the number of his name. All right, so this chip is going to be implemented where you can buy, sell, and purchase things, and everyone has to have it. But he's making it as a way, just like he did in 9/11 to get his way. He's making it by way of chaos. All right, he's making it by way of panic. Okay, he makes this decision while they feel uneasy, because these people are gullible, If they really believe that the government is in their favor, then they're going to do anything that the government tells them to do. Just like how they're doing now. They're implementing martial law by way of the coronavirus. They're going cash free by way of the coronavirus. All right? The stock market has crashed by way of the coronavirus. Well, all these things are going to happen anyway. But he is just using this coronavirus as an excuse for him to look like the good guy. Okay? But his main objective is what? This RFID technology. And this video is for you to take heed to the RFID technology, because everyone that takes that chip, is going to suffer a very grievous death. All right. This is the book of Revelation 16 and 9. Okay, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So if you take that chip, all right, so taking that chip is receiving the image of the beast, saying you're accepting his system. All right. Well, our actuality, no matter what comes upon you, no matter even if you have to die, you're not supposed to take that chip. All right, even if you have to die, because you're not gonna, that's totally saying that you are my God to Esau Edom and the elite banking families. All right, it's that by you taking that chip, that's saying that you are my God and I trust in you. You know, but verse 10 says, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, in the pestilence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb." All right, so that wrath of the wrath of the fornication of Yahweh is the wrath of this place, and what's that? ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay, and I'm going to get 2, maybe 3 scriptures to prove that. You know, ICBM nuclear missiles are prophesied in the Bible, and that's those intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to be shot from one end of the earth even until the other. All right, first, let me get the book of, I believe it's Isaiah 56. So it said, what the wrath of Yahweh's fornication. All right. Now this is the book of Jeremiah 50, and yeah, I started at 24. Actually, I started at 22. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Imagine that it said, focus that it said, the hammer of the whole earth. All right, how is it cut asunder? And America is that hammer of the whole earth, because what this is the place where all this dirty work is committed. This is the place that is the glory of the Chaldeans. All right, Chaldeans were the elites of the society of the Babylonians. Okay, they were the elites. So America is that glory of the Chaldeans, because why? Because this is the melting pot. All right, this is the place where this is the most richest and the powerful nation upon the face of the earth. Okay, this is the place where they choose to do all their witchcraft. All right, well, most of it anyway, majority of it. And then it says, verse 24, it says, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware that thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord." All right, so the Lord is the main culprit behind these missiles. This is the snare that the Lord has laid for thee. Okay, and it tells you that in the book of Isaiah 50, I believe it's 56, 54. 54 and 16. In Isaiah 54 verse 16, it says what? "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy." And that's significant because what it says, "Behold, I have created the smith." So who is I? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He's created the smith. What is a smith? A smith is a craftsman. All right, so the Lord has created this craftsman, a creator. All right, a creator that works with metals. All right, they create weapons and bars and steel, and they bend iron and they mold it and fix it. All right, a sculptress, if you will. It says that bloweth the coals in the fire. You know, the one that bloweth the coals to create those missiles. It says, and those coals is symbolic of those coals. That's what creates the metal, right? He gave Esau the knowledge to create those missiles, but using what the key component of the missile is uranium. All right, it's uranium, and it's another chemical that you can create, because they have it's uranium and it's plutonium. Okay, plutonium and it's uranium, but mainly uranium. I think plutonium is how you make the hydrogen bomb, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but yeah, that's how the Lord has laid a snare for you, because He caused you to create this weapon. And then in 25 says, "But the Lord hath opened His armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of His indignation." Like it said in Revelations, it said what? It said you will be destroyed with the wrath of the Lord's fornication. I mean, you will be destroyed with the wrath of the Lord, by the wrath of the Lord. Okay. And this is the wrath of the Lord, because what brings forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. So this is the judgment that they are going to get, and by you taking that chip, you're going to be partakers in that judgment. Okay, let me jump to Jeremiah 50 and 8. Okay, Jeremiah 50:8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon. I'm sorry, 51:8. Jeremiah 51:6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense." All right, this is the recompense that the Lord is going to render unto Babylon, and be not cut. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon" by what? Let go of all of their customs, or abandon all of their practices. Okay, be wise, adopt the practices of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that you may have life. That's how you flee out of the midst of Babylon. That's how you deliver. So the Lord is saying, deliver every man his soul. That's how you deliver your soul, by following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Now, that was mainly it to this lesson. I just wanted to go over this cash-free store and tell you that it's going cash-free by way of the mark of the beast. They try to implement the mark of the beast, and if you take that chip, you're going to be destroyed by the wrath by the wrath that by America's fornication. All right. Hopefully, this lesson was edifying to the elect of Israel. And until next time, I'm going to say shalom.